Okay, so we're just kind of doing a test to see if this is any better. And so I'm not going to go through all those beads again. I'm just going to kind of hang out here for a minute and talk and show you, and then I need some feedback as much as possible from all of you awesome people out there in bead world. And tell me if this is better or not. Are we streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are we thinking? Do we do anything to make any improvements?
Donna says much better.
Okay.
Yeah, overall the stream is already looking better.
Okay. So should I start over and give this another try? What do you guys think? Okay. We're gonna go for round 2 here. Okay, so this is a natural turquoise from New Mexico. These are 4mm Hishi, and the code for this one is TSS-2, and it is $32 for a 16-inch strand. And so if you'd like to purchase this strand, you're going to want to comment with TSS-2. These are from Thomason Stone Supply, and they are out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. They exhibit at our Denver show and our Santa Fe show. And they have a bead shop in Albuquerque. So these are turquoise nuggets. They are natural blue turquoise, and they're 5 to 6mm, and it's $20 for a 16-inch strand, and these are TSS-3. So how's it looking, everybody? Is it better? Sam, are we doing better?
A couple of people said it looks much better for them.
Okay. Okay. This is a graduated strand of turquoise button. This shape is called button, and these graduate from 4mm to 8mm, and it's a 16-inch strand, and the price of this one is $45, and the size is 4mm to 8mm, and this one is TSS-5. And these are natural blue turquoise, 6mm, and these are a donut shape, or rondelle is what they call them. And this one is TSS-4, and it's $50 for a 16-inch strand. Really beautiful coloring on these, natural blue turquoise. So those of you that are watching on YouTube, you will need to make a list of the items that you want to purchase, and then you'll need to email that list to me, to my avamotherwell@aol.com email. If you're on Facebook, I encourage you to comment in the feed with what you would like to purchase. We have 10 strands of each of these in stock. I can see that it's like loading. Are we still connected?
There's a little stutter, but it's been the first stutter.
Okay. So these are dyed turquoise. They are a beautiful purpley color. So it's dyed purple turquoise, and these are $18 for the strand. And this is TSS-9. And these are natural amber. These are 4.5 to 5 millimeter round. And there's some beautiful little inclusions in these right here. So they are a 16-inch strand, and it's $26 for the strand. And this one is TSS-7. We have another strand of amber. This one is TSS-1, and these are amber nuggets, and they are 8 to 12 millimeter natural amber. These are apple coral 8 millimeter rondelles. It's a 16-inch strand. The code on these is TSS10, and they are $28 for the 16-inch strand. And if you'd like to purchase these, you're going to want to comment with TSS-10. And these are also apple coral. These are a little more red. The first strand I showed you is a real true sort of orangey corally color. These are a little bit more of a true red. And this one is TSS-9. They are 4 millimeter apple coral, and it's $16 for the 16-inch strand. He/she beads. So again, these are from Thomas & Stone Supply. They're out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And we have available 10 strands of each of these items that we're showing you. We have them in stock, which is something that we did differently this time around. So orders will not take nearly as long to get them out to you. These are spiny oyster shell. They're 3 by 6 millimeter. And they are $40 for the 16-inch strand. Beautiful coloring, kind of a milky white into orangey, and a little bit of rusty coloring in there. Okay, so that was Thomas & Stone Supply, and up next we have, yay! Up next we have Hands of the Hills, and we have, I believe, 100 different items from Hands of the Hills to show you. And they have just such a variety of things, and they have really great prices. Now, I know a lot of people have been asking me, you know, are the prices wholesale? Are they retail? And it really kind of depends on the vendor and the materials and everything. But Hands of the Hills, their pricing, I would definitely consider it in the wholesale range. So these are brass, and you get 5 strands. Each strand is 24 inches, and you get all 5 strands for $15. So that's a really great deal. And the code for this one is HOH27. So just to give you a little insight on how the coding works, so all of Hands of the Hills code is going to start with this HOH. And so the only thing that's going to be different is the numerical number after there. So these are HOH27. Now I have in stock, in hand, in my warehouse, I have 10 lots of each of the items I'm going to be showing you from Hands of the Hills. So the first 10, you know, that it's first come, first serve, and we have the 10 of each, and then once we've sold 10, then that's it. We don't have any more. And so you get all 5 of these little gorgeous brass beads for $15. Okay. Now I won't be able to spend that much time on each item, otherwise I'll be here till 10 o'clock tonight just on Hands of the Hills. Now this is the same shape that we just showed you in the brass, and so it's a brass bead, but then these have the black plating on them. So it's kind of it almost looks like jet, like a vintage jet bead. It's not pure black. It's kind of a metallic-y, muted black. And so this one is HOH 39, and you get all 5 strands for $17. And these strands are 24 inches, 24 inches long. So that's like 120 inches of fabulous beads there for $17. Okay, and so here's that same grouping, but in the silver plated. So these are going to be, these are brass with a silver plating. So you get all 5 strands. These are $25 for the 5 strands, and they're 24 inches. And the code for this one is HOH 33. So how we doing? Everybody see everything okay? It's a really unusual feeling selling beads this way, because I'm in this little room and I have my lights and I have my beautiful beads and I'm just sort of talking into the abyss. And I can't actually look at the video while I'm doing this because I will get a little bit of motion sickness. And so I can't follow along with the comments, but I have my amazing assistant here, Sam.
Everybody's loving everything.
Helping me with that. And my son is here too. He's actually been my tech guy. He's in college right now. He's 19 and he knows about all these different tech things. So he's the one that helped me get all set up where I can stream simultaneously on Facebook and YouTube. So he likes to tease me that I don't know about all this stuff, but I'm glad I have him here. Okay, so these are HOH 36. So this again is the same bead that I had been showing you, but this one is in the gold plate, gold plated over brass. And these are...
Try holding up the little piece of paper that has the price and thing, just so like people can see it easier.
Okay.
Might like focus on it, that's all.
Okay. So these are small gold-plated brass, and there's 5 strands. Each strand is 24 inches, and it's $15 for all 5 strands, and it's HOH 36. And these are a shiny, bright, brilliant gold color. Really beautiful. Those make great spacer beads. Okay, so we have a few more brass beads here for you. So these are not plated. These are just solid brass, medium size. So it's kind of the same idea of a grouping, but these are a little bit larger. So there are 5 strands of these for $20. And I do have a little thing here I can tell you the size. So these look like they're about 5 to 6 millimeter. So this one is HOH 28, and we have 10 lots available. Okay, so this is that same grouping, and this one is the plated brass, so gold plated brass. So this is going to be more of a bright shiny, whereas the previous ones I showed you are a little bit more of a dull, antique-y finish. So these are the bright gold, the medium, and these are 5 strands for $20, and it's HOH 37. Okay, here's one more of the small beads. So these are going to be copper plated brass. So again, they're solid brass beads that are plated with copper, and these are HOH 30, and they are 5 strands for $15. And again, it's all 5 strands for $15. That's a really, really, really good deal. Now here are large brass beads. These are not plated, these are just solid brass. And these, the sizing on these are going to be, let's see, like this little oval is about 8 millimeter long, to kind of give you an idea there. These are 24-inch strands, and it's HOH 29, and you get all 5 of these strands for $30. On our last virtual show, these beads from Hands of the Hills just sold out like crazy. Okay, so these are, okay, it says medium dash large, black plated. So these are brass, and they have that same sort of muted gray black plating on them. And these are HOH 40, and you get 5 strands for $28. This large, let's see, this bead right here is about 10 millimeter for that one. But there's a mixture of sizes in this grouping, as you can see, which is kind of nice. And here we have large gold plated. So these are the solid brass beads, but these are plated with a shiny, bright gold plating. And these are HOH 38, and you get 5 strands for $30. Now, Hands of the Hills has been around forever, probably, gosh, I don't know, at least 30 years, maybe longer. He is located in Seattle, Washington, but he travels abroad to get all of his beads. And Steve, he's a doll, and I don't know if anyone is on here right now that goes to our New York show. He's always in New York. And he does, let's see, he does our Santa Fe show, he does our Las Vegas show, and people see him at Tucson, I'm sure, and lots of other places. So, has anyone who's watching right now been to his booth anywhere? He's got so much great stuff. Okay, so this one is HOH 31, and you get 5 strands for $20, and this is a medium, and these are the brass beads with a shiny copper plate. This copper almost looks like a rose gold coloring, which I know is actually really popular right now. Okay, so here's the large brass beads plated in copper. You get 5 strands. The strands are 24 inches long. And this one is HOH 32. And it's 5 strands for $30. Okay, we have 2 more groupings from these brass beads. And keep in mind, we have in stock just the 10 lots of each of these. So I have a feeling they're going to go really fast. These are large, and they are brass with a silver plating. And this one is HOH 35, and you get 5 strands for $30, and the strands are 24 inches long. We're doing great on time.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a little less hectic this time around because we added a day since we're doing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this time. So I can actually take a breath in between. Okay, so this is our last grouping of the brass beads. This one is HOH 34, and you get 5 strands for $20, and they're 24-inch strands, and you get all of these different little shapes. Okay, so I'm going to move these out of the way and get another tub from Hands of the Hills. How's it going, Sam?
Going good. Lots of people are loving Hands of the Hills.
Yeah, he's got such great stuff. Okay, so this next grouping that I'm going to show you from Hands of the Hills is their Hill Tribe Silver. So Hill Tribe Silver is, I believe, like 98 or 99% silver. And all of these beads and findings and things that are I'm going to be showing you that are the Hill Tribes. It's all handmade in Thailand. Okay, so this one is HOH 11, and you get the 1 strand. It's $42 for the strand, and it is a 14-inch strand. These have a really beautiful little design printed on there, little dots. And they have a large hole, which is kind of good for some things. And it looks like the bead is about around 5 millimeter. Yeah. So that one is HOH 11, $42. And we have 10 strands available. So this one is Hill Tribe Silver. It's a 2.5 by 3 millimeter, and it is a like a little hex. It almost has like a facet to it. It is HOH 08, and it's $32 for the 1 strand. Really bright, shiny, beautiful silver. Okay, this one is HOH 07, and it's the 1 strand, $28. It's a 14-inch strand, and they are 2 by 3 millimeter rondelle. But there's a little print on the rondelle, little imprint, little stamping, I should say. Alright, this you get a little grouping here. There are 3 strands, and each strand is a different print, different pattern. We got like a little square faceted, a little, wow, that one's really got some beautiful detail. And then we have a little tiny rondelle with a stamping on it. So this one is HOH 06, and you get all 3 strands for $96. The strands are probably about 26 inches long. Nice long strands. So this one is one of the same ones that was in the grouping. It's a little rondelle with a stamping on it, 28-inch strand, and this one is HOH 05, and it's $36 for 1 strand. Really delicate handwork on these beads. So this is a cube with a little print on there, and that one is HOH 04, Hill Tribe Silver, and that's 1 strand for $36. It's a 28-inch strand. So I just wanted to kind of go over some of the ordering, how we're doing the ordering this time. I did talk about that in the beginning of the other video, but I'm not sure who got to hear that. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can comment in live real time and claim items just by typing in the code, so HOH03, and then if you want more than one strand, you need to indicate that. If you are watching on YouTube, I need you to actually email me a list of the items that you want to purchase, because I have to limit how many places that we have people sending in the orders, so I make sure I don't miss anything. So on Facebook, you can comment directly in the live feed, or you can come back later and rewatch the video and comment then. On YouTube, you need to send me an email that telling me everything that you want to purchase. You can send more than one email, so like at the end of each video you can send an email. That way you know that you get items, because I know that you know, all these items, we only have 10 pieces, so they could go quite quickly. Starting tonight at 6 p.m. we're going to go live with photos of all of these same items that we're showing you today. And those on Facebook, they won't be albums, they'll just be posted to the feed, but they will be grouped together by vendor. And then we're also doing photo albums on Flickr, and that's another place that you can go and view the albums. On Flickr, I will need you just to make a list and email me, but again on Facebook you can comment directly on the photos with what you would like. Okay, so we're still in the Hill Tribe Silver from Hands of the Hills. This one is HOH02, and it's one strand for $15. And these are kind of like liquid silver, but they have like a kind of a dog bone shape to them. Okay, 3 more strands here of Hill Tribe Silver Beads. This one is HOH01. Probably should have started with this one. And it's $15 for the strand. It's a 28-inch strand. And it's got like a little pattern in there, very, very cute. This one is HOH10, and it's a 13-inch strand, $32. And this is Hill Tribe Silver Chips. And here we have HOH09, and it's $27. And these are 3 by 3 cubes. And they're 14-inch strand. Okay, now this I need to take out of the bag. This is Hill Tribe Silver, and it is an oval round chain. It's a 16-inch piece of chain, and it's $45. It's got nice weight to it, really nice quality. And the links are, you got an oval and then a round, oval, round. So the Hill Tribe Silver, it's all handmade. So the pricing on it, it's going to be maybe a little higher than, you know, something that's manufactured. This is $39 for a 28-inch link of chain, and it's a 3 by 3 3 by 3.5 millimeter round, and there's a little pattern printed on the chain. Now the chain links are not soldered, so you can open them They're not soldered, but they're also like really sturdy, so I don't think that anything's going to come apart. But it's nice that you can open them without, you know, having to cut and lose any of your chain. This is a hammered Hill Tribe Silver 8mm hammered round chain. It's a 16-inch link for $50. And again, these links are not soldered, so you can open them. But there's nice weight and quality to this piece. These are Hill Tribe Silver rings. They're hammered. This one is HOH 26, and you get all 6 of these for $25. Now these are some smaller rings, hammered. HOH 25, there's 12 rings here for $22. And these are Hill Tribe Silver clasps. There's 3 sizes, HOH 22, and you get all 5 of them for $27. These are toggle clasps. Do we have anybody on here today from New York that comes to our New York show? We are missing you guys so much. It's hard to believe how many shows we've missed already this year. New York, Santa Fe, Las Vegas, Tacoma, which was supposed to be a new show for us, Tacoma, Washington, Denver, and of course New York. We're not going to be in New York later this month, and then we're missing Oakland. So that's why we're here today. That's why we're doing this virtually, and I know that there's some hiccups and things, but we're doing our best and we're having fun. And you know, one thing that's different is when I do the shows, I'm kind of really busy just running around making sure everything is running smoothly at the shows. And you know, I walk by everyone's booth and I talk to the owners and everything, but I don't always get to like touch and feel everything because there's just not time for me to do that. So that is a silver lining in this whole thing, is that I've had the opportunity to get to know people's inventory really well, because all of these pieces I've you know, I've gone through them all and I've checked them all in and I've taken pictures of each thing, and you know, so I've kind of gotten to know them all, and that's been really fun. Okay, so we have a few more Hill Tribe Silver pieces here. These are some clasps. There's an assortment of sizes, and you get 5 of them for $17. And this time around, we plan on getting everyone's orders out more quickly, because we have everything in stock. And so basically I just have to get through all the invoicing and get all the invoices paid, and then just start boxing up the orders. So people should start getting their orders, you know, 3-4 days after the invoices are paid. These are little charms, and it's HOH 17, and you get the whole grouping here for $17. I know it says 1 on this little tag, but meaning one bag, which I guess there's 10 in there. And these are still Hill Tribe Silver from Thailand, all handmade. I don't know if Steve is on here watching. Probably not, because he's not really a Facebook kind of guy. It'd be nice if he was on here, though. He could answer some questions. Okay, this is HOH 18. Little stamped daggers. And you get 6 pieces for $20. After we get through all of Hands of the Hills goodies, we're going to do Aloha Gems. And he's new, well, he's not new for the whole bead show, but he's new for the virtual. People might know him. I think his company used to be called, oops, we're offline. Do you know what happened? Okay, hopefully we're coming back. Okay, I guess we're back. Sorry, we just dropped there for a second. I hope we're back. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, I was talking about Aloha Gems. His company used to be called Africa Gems, and anyway, he's got some really great stuff, so I can't wait to show all that to you. Are we back on, Sam?
I think we have to wait for it to go all the way through, but we are back on.
Okay. Should I hold back here a minute, or?
No, we'll catch up.
Okay. All right. Sam says that everyone will catch up, so I'm going to keep going. Okay, so this little grouping is HOH 20, and you get 20 little charms for $20. There's little stars and moons and hearts. And here we have toggle clasps. And you get 5 toggles. These are smaller than the ones I showed you earlier. And you get 5 of them for $15. That's about, what is that, about 10, 12 millimeter, I would say. Okay, and then here we have some little stampings. Little stamping charms. And you get 10 pieces for $17, and this one is HOH 16. Okay, this is the last of the Hill Tribe silver from Hands of the Hills, and these are, you get 20 of them. They are rondelles, 5 by 7 millimeter, and they have a large hole. This one is HOH 12. Okay, let me move all of the Hill Tribe silver out of the way. And let me put this here for a second. Okay, I don't know if I can put, I'll try to put this big old tub on my lap here. Okay. Let's see. These are bright, colorful vinyl beads. Those are 6 millimeter vinyl beads. Sorry, I'm just rearranging a couple things so I can reach this big tub of stuff here. Okay, so these are HOH 96. You get 5 strands for $15, and they are 30-inch strands. And these are vinyl record beads. So they're made from records, apparently. And those are, doesn't say, oh, 6 millimeter. And then we have them smaller as well. These are 3 millimeter. And you get 5 30-inch strands. And this one is HOH 95. Some really fun colors. Some 80s colors going on there. Okay, so all kinds of fun goodies here. We're still on Hands of the Hills. And this little grouping of charms, you get 20 pieces. This one is HOH 68, and you get all 20 pieces for $10. So that's such a great price. We have 10 lots available. And these are various materials. I'm not sure, brass mostly it looks like. And most of them have, all of them have a way to attach, yes. Okay, here's another little grouping of fun charms, and this one is HOH 69, and there's 10 pieces for $25. I love the green in that one. Here's a little bag of old tribal brass beads. There's 10 of them, 15 to 20 millimeter, HOH 49, and all 10 beads for $20. So these are old, like antique. That's what I love about Hands of the Hills. It's just got so much different fun things. You never know what you're going to find. Okay, I'm not going to empty this one all the way out. This is HOH 50, and there's 10 of these little bottles, and you get, is there 10 or is there 3? So yeah, there's 10, and you get all 10 of them for $25. So it's got this little chain, and the little bottle opens up. So those are really cute, lots of detail. And there's copper and silver, different colors in here. And you get this whole bag for $25. So this is Old Sacred Telsum pendants. Gotta learn to read back upside down. And these look like they are silver, but not sterling. If I were to guess, I'd say they're like 800 silver probably. This one is HOH 51. You get all 10 of these for $25, and they're from Ethiopia. And I don't know what Steve means by old, so your guess is as good as mine on that. Okay, so this group are large pendants. Nice weight to them. These would be necklace pendants as opposed to earring pendants. We're doing all right? Okay. I get nervous every time Sam gets up out of her chair to look at something. Okay, you get all 10 of these for $17. Wow, that is such a good deal. That's like $1.70 a piece. Wow. Okay, so HOH 70, and yes, we have a total of 10 lots of these available. So yeah, I would definitely consider Hands of the Hills prices to be a wholesale. Okay, I'm not going to dump this whole bag out, I don't think. There's 100 in this bag for $20. They're coins and coin buttons. This one is HOH 69. Sorry, HOH 67. And a whole variety of little coins there. And so it's 100 of them for $20. And some of them are buttons. But most of them look like they're charms or coins. Hopefully the sound of those coins isn't annoying. Let's see, what should I show you next? I have all this power to make these decisions of what you get to see next. Go to my head. Okay, HOH 97. These are 24 karat gold plated silver. So the base is silver and then it's plated with the 24 karat gold vermeil. They're 9 millimeter and you get all 10 of them for $20. A little drink of water. And okay, so this next little grouping is all going to be this 24 karat gold plate over silver, so vermeil. These are 32 by 2 by 2 millimeter, and they're little daggers. Really bright, shiny, brilliant gold. HOH 98, and you get 10 of them for $20. It's really great too because Steve labeled all of the items that he shipped me, so each one of your little bags all come labeled, so you will know once you purchase, you'll know what everything is, whether it's brass or silver, so lots of information. HOH 99, and you get 6 of these for $24, and they are 64 millimeter from top to bottom. And these are 24 karat gold plated silver vermeil clasps. And there's a variety there. We've got some toggles, some S clasps, and there's 5 of them. You get the whole set for $25. If we have anybody on here watching that has not registered but would like to purchase, the registration is quite simple. We basically just need to know who you are, so we need your name and we need your email address because we're going to be billing everyone through PayPal. And so on our website, which is wholebead.com, and if you just click on the Whole Bead Virtual Fall, it's going to be the first thing on the page. It'll take you to the list of all the vendors, and it'll give you the schedule of when all the vendors are going to be live. And then there's a little form that you can just click on and fill out. It's a Google Doc, and so you do have to have a Google account to fill out that form. So I know some of you don't have a Google account, and that's totally fine. There's nothing to be worried about there. So if you don't have a Google account, just send me an email to avamotherwell@AOL, and just give me your full name and your email address. And if you're on Facebook and you have a different name under Facebook, just tell me what that is, so that way I can find you, that your comments, and dot all the I's and cross all the T's. So it's really simple. It's free. There's no charge to register or anything. But that's just how we'll be able to find you and send you a bill for all your goodies. This one is HOH 55, and you get all 10 of these daggers for $7.50. And these say that they are Hill Tribe brass, and they are 32 inches long. Okay, a few more daggers. I bet you these daggers are really cool on earrings. I might have to snag some of these for myself. Okay, HOH 56, and you get 10 of these for $15, and it says Hill Tribe Copper 100%. So they're 100% copper, and they're 64 millimeter long. And these are also 100% copper daggers, and these are 32 millimeter long, so they're half the size of the other ones. And these are 10 for $7.50. Really, really good prices. Love it. Okay, here's a whole little grouping of different clasps. There's a total of 10 clasps here for $5. And oh, I love this one with a little flower printed on there. That's so cute. They are brass, and this one is HOH 58. So 10 clasps for $5. I can't really beat that. And again, I only have 10 lots of that. So those are going to go fast. Okay, here's another grouping of clasps. This one is HOH 59, and it's 10 clasps for $5. And these are copper. It says 100% copper. Okay, Sam has stepped away for just a moment. She'll be right back, and then she'll get back to people's questions, if there are questions on there. Wow, okay, so here's some more clasps with that great price. These are gunmetal, and I'm going to assume the base is brass, but I'm not 100% sure. And this one is HOH 60, and you get all 10 of these for $5. So there's some S-hooks, toggles, and I'm not sure what you call that clasp, that shape clasp. My brain is not telling me the answer to that. So this is a nice gunmetal finish, not too dark. Okay, so these are some patina clasps. So these are green patina brass clasps. You get all 10 of them for $5. And this one is HOH 61. Okay, let's see, it's 11. I got a little bit more Hands of the Hills to get through, and then we're going to go on to Aloha Gems. Okay, so these are little rings. I'm going to take them out of the bag in the gunmetal, and you get, let's see, how many do you get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Looks like there's 20 in here. Oh, it says 18. Sorry. Okay, so you get all 18 of them for $5, and the gunmetal is HOH 64, And then we have copper, HOH 63, or the hammered brass, and that's HOH 62. Okay, these are etched Ethiopian brass crosses, and you get this whole assortment of sizes. You get a total of 10 of them for $25, and this one is HOH 65. Suddenly, I'm feeling a little bit rushed. I thought I had all the time in the world, and now I'm feeling a little bit rushed. These are Ethiopian crosses. These are a little bit larger than the other ones, and I'm not going to take them all out. You get 10 of them. 10 of them for $25, and this one is HOH 66. And these are brass, and they're they have that etched or carved finish on them. Nice heavy. These obviously would be too heavy for earrings. Now these are Hill Tribe brass and Hill Tribe copper. These are little, what do they call them? Squares. Kind of like a little square rondelle. Probably about 2 millimeter. They're 28-inch strands, and the brass is HOH 53, and the copper is HOH 52, and they're 28-inch strands for $15. Okay, so now we have some ancient Roman glass. And this is 5 strands. You get all 5 strands for $37.50, and this one is HOH 94. Alright, I gotta take a few things off my lap. My lap is starting to go numb. Okay, so these are Roman glass, and it's a little bag of pieces of glass. So these do not have holes or anything, so you would have to set these in something, wire wrap them, fuse them in some sort of design. They're really beautiful. They're sharp, so they're kind of unfinished. Beautiful iridescent coloring. This one is HOH 90, and there's 50 pieces in this bag, and it's $20 for the whole bag. I'm sure someone could do something really clever with those. These are some more glass pieces. These are larger. They don't have any holes in them. They just beautiful iridescent coloring though. Make a really nice setting cabochon piece. HOH 91, there are 50 pieces. No, not 50 pieces, 50 grams. Okay, the other bag was 50 pieces, but this one's 50 grams. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 pieces, but that probably varies from bag to bag. And it's $30 for the bag. Okay, these are some more Roman glass pieces. Now these have holes. These have been drilled, so they're pendants. And there's 50 grams for $25. I've never seen anything like this before. These are just really gorgeous, very natural looking. HOH 93, 50 grams for $25. Okay, this is the last of the Roman glass. So these are going to be, these are all drilled, so these are pendants. And this one is 50 grams, $25, HOH 92. Beautiful. I might have to get me some of these. Okay, let's see. Let's do some wood beads here from Hands of the Hills. These are sandalwood. I have to smell those. Sam, smell. Oh, you got your mask on.
Yeah.
She has her mask on. She can't smell. Okay, so these are bracelets. You get 2 of them for $10. There's 32 beads, I would say, total, it looks like. So you can keep them as bracelets, or you can cut them and make them into whatever you like. This is HOH 75, and they're sandalwood 12 millimeter, and they smell amazing. And they're beautiful. Okay, here we have ebony wood inlaid white metal, 24-inch strand for $15. So it's wood and metal. Very unusual. And then we have this big grouping of rosewood mala mix. And this won't even all fit on my little viewing area here, but you get this whole big pile of beads. There's 8 strands. It's $18 for the whole group, everything you see here. And probably can't even see it all. HOH 73. These do not have a smell. They just smell like wood. Oh, we still have that too. Okay, some more rosewood. These all 5 strands, $15. And here we have the last bit of rosewood. These are a little bit smaller. HOH 71, and you get all 5 strands for $10. Okay, so I didn't quite get to all of the Hands of the Hills, but I'm going to pause, and we're going to move on to Aloha Gems. And catching my assistant off guard here. She's like, "What are you doing?" Just because I want to try to stay on schedule as much as possible. So the last few pieces of Hands of the Hills that I didn't get to, I will get to at some point. We're just gonna have to like figure that out.
It was just this box you didn't get to.
Just that box. Okay. So we'll see. I don't know when. Okay. So Aloha Gems. They are in Hong Kong right now. So he actually shipped me all of his goodies direct from Hong Kong. I don't know if anyone saw my post that I made where I had that fun boxes on my front porch. But okay, so I made tags because his tags are small, but I'm not sure if I want to get there. Alright, so this one is, so all of Aloha Gems, their code is going to be AGU, and then the number. And this is Rocky Butte Picture Jasper, and it is from Oregon. That's where the actual gemstone comes from. And this one is AGU 61, and the price is $18. It's 8 millimeter. I believe all of his strands are 16 inch. Looks like about 15 inch strands. So 8 millimeter jasper. Again, this one is AGU 61. And this one is Purple Crazy Lace Agate, and it's from Mexico. AGU 65, $12 for 8 millimeter round. And this one is AGU 63, and it's Q Sarah Stone, and it's from Brazil. And it's $12, 8 millimeter. Beautiful colors in there. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, this one is AG3, and it's golden petestrite. It's from Africa. And it is 8 millimeter, $14. AGU 51, Verdlight, and this is African Jade. $14, 8 millimeter round. So his tags, like it has part of the information on one side and part on the other side, which is why I made all of these. But I'm not able to like line them up. I don't know if that's something you can help me with or not. Maybe for like the shells or the next grouping. I don't know. Or is this working the way I'm doing it though?
People are buying. So
Okay. Okay. AGU 55. I hope everyone can see the tags okay. They're printed. One side we have what they are, and the other side I have the price, so I have to flip them on you. So AGU 55 tree agate from Brazil. $12 for the 8 millimeter. I feel like these are really good prices on these gemstones. The quality is really good. The coloring is really good. AGU 59. Flower serpenite from Russia. I love that he's giving us all of this information. It's really great. I know when you get your pieces at home and you're making them, it's really great to know what you have. 8 millimeter round, $12. AGU 57, and this one is $16. AGU 60, this is an agate from Africa. Beautiful opalescent coloring. $12, 8 millimeter round. Again, these are all about 15-inch strands. AGU 66, Regency Rose Plum is from Oregon, USA. 8 millimeter round, $18. If this is working and people can see it, then we'll just stay with what we got. AGU 54. It's an agate from Mexico. and it's $16 for the strand. All of your strands are going to come with these tags on there, which will be really great because you'll know exactly what you've bought. 8mm, $12, and this is a quartz from Brazil, AGU 67. This is a bloodstone from Africa, AGU 52, and this one is $12. AGU 59, and this is a flower charlite from Russia, $14, 8mm round. This is a 10mm round, $14, AGU 64, and it's a Q Sarah stone from Brazil. It's got some flashes of blue in there. AGU 62, and that is a 6mm. And here we have a 6mm, and this is the flower charlite from Russia, AGU 58, $12. So that one we have the 6 and the 8, and I bet you we have a 10mm still coming on that one. Let me get these moved out of the way and grab another handful. Look at all these rounds. Woo, loving them. Alright, this one is AGU 81. It's Sunset Tiger Iron from Australia. And it is $14 for the 8mm. Aloha Gems does our New York show, and let's see, they've done Oakland and Las Vegas, I believe. Oh, and Denver, I think. AGU 82, and this is Bird's Eye Rhyolite from Mexico. And this is $14. It says it's an 8mm. $12. AGU 6. And it's Butter Jasper from Australia. It's a really pretty sort of minty green, and it's matte, kind of has a matte finish to it. Try to remember to give my own commentary in there. Did we freeze again, or?
Oh, you're fine.
It's going good? Okay. Little drink of water here. I don't know, what do you guys think? Am I going to get through all these before 12? Okay, $12, and this is, it says matte finish, 8mm, and it's AGU 80, and it is elephant skin jasper, and it's Himalayan. Okay, this one is AGU 69, and it is flower demerite from Africa. And that one is $12. $12, AGU 72, and it's bloodstone from India. Really rich coloring. AGU 70, and it is Sunset Dumerite. I don't know, not saying that right, I'm sure. It's from Africa. It's $14 for the 8mm. I was hoping that Tommy might be on, but I don't know what time it is in Hong Kong right now, and if that's possible for him to be on right now. Okay, this is AGU 97, and it is Indian Bloodstone. This one's matted, $12. I think it's really interesting to do the matted gemstones. I love things that are matted. AGU 75 Butter Jasper from Australia, 8mm, $12. Yeah, here's just for reference. So the one on my right is matted, and the one on the left is smooth, but it's the same stone. Okay, AGU 85. This is Silver Leaf, 8mm, $12. This one's matted. These are all 15-inch strands. Okay, AGU 68, Blue Crazy Lace Agate from Brazil, and it's 8mm, $12. Really pretty bright blue. And this is AGU 73, and it is Black Dendrite Opal from Australia, and it's $14. AGU 78, and this is Sonoran Sunrise Jasper from Mexico. Oh, it's just gorgeous. $16 for the strand, 8mm. AGU 77, Red Crazy Lace Agate from Mexico. This one is matted, and it's $12. AGU 74, and it's 8mm round, $12. Here we have some faceted ones coming up here. AGU 98, and this is Aquamarine from Brazil, and it is $22 for the strand. AGU 84, Golden Citrine from Brazil, $22. AGU 95, Lapis Lazuli. That's really gorgeous. $22, 8mm. AGU 92, and it is Cranberry Carnelian from Madagascar. $16. Beautiful color on that carnelian. AGU 88, $16. AGU 83, $16. I love this cut on these that I'm showing you right now. They it seems like a very vintage cut. It's beautiful. Okay, these are quartz crystal, AGU 86, $16. AGU 90 Golden Sage Agate from Nevada, $18. AGU 90, $22. AGU 99 Ocean Fossil Agate from Indonesia, $18. Natural coloring there is really nice. AGU 94 Bloodstone from India, $18. AGU 87 Cranberry Garnet. So this might be hard for you to see the color. It's a really dark, rich Cabernet color, and it's $18. AGU 87. AGU 93 Ocean Jasper, $18.
Can you say the millimeters with each one?
Okay, that whole grouping, the shape, that fun faceted shape, they are all 8 millimeter. AGU 98 Moss Agate from Oregon. That's really beautiful. Look how pretty that color is.
That is really stunning.
8 millimeter, and this shape is called Star Cut. $16. AGU 91 Dragon Blood Jasper from Africa, and it's 8 millimeter Star Cut, $16. AGU 97 Smoky Quartz from Brazil, 8 millimeter Star Cut, $18. It's a really dark topaz-y color. AGU 100, and this is Super 7 from Brazil, and it is 6 millimeter diamond cut coin, $18. Okay, I think I got everything from that one. Yeah, so that one's done.
You're doing the
No, I haven't done that one yet. I'm just kind of skipping around here a little bit. Okay, so these are ones that we have 3 sizes in the same stone, so I thought I would group them together for you. This is Lemon Chrysoprase from Australia, and the 6 millimeter is AGU 21, and the 6 millimeter is $12. And then the 8 millimeter is AGU 22 for $14. And the 10 millimeter is AGU 23 for $16. And so that's the matted lemon chrysoprase. And then we have the lemon chrysoprase in unmatted. And the 6 millimeter is AGU 18 for $12. And the 8 millimeter is AGU 19 for $14. And the 10 millimeter is AGU 20 for $16. I can hear my voice cutting out already. Okay, so this one I guess we just have, I'm trying to pull the ones that we have 3 sides of the same stone. This is, excuse me, Orchid Tourmaline. It's from Brazil. And the 6 millimeter is AGU 42. And it's $14. The 8 millimeter is AGU 43 for $18. And the 10 millimeter is AGU 44 for $24. So those are the 3 sizes of that one. Okay, now this stone is Pebra Praise. I don't know. It's from Australia and it's gorgeous. I'll tell you that. We have it in the shiny and then we have it in the matte. And the shiny is AGU 45 in the 6 millimeter, $12. AGU 46 in the 8 millimeter, $14. And then matted AGU 47, 6 millimeter, $12. And AGU 48 in the 8 millimeter, $14. Okay, so now this beautiful shape. So I'll go through them individually, but I'm just going to say that they are 8 millimeter faceted cubes. Now to me that looks like it's bigger than 8 millimeter, so that's interesting, but the tag says 8. Okay, so this one is Blue Goldstone, and it is AGU 38. It's $18 for the strand, and it's like a midnight blue sky filled with stars. It's really gorgeous. $18, AGU 38. AGU 33, and this is black onyx from Brazil, 8 millimeter, and it's $18. AGU 41, lapis lazuli, 8 millimeter faceted cube, $22. Crystal quartz, AGU 34, 8 millimeter, $18. AGU 40, Aqua Terra Jasper from 8 millimeter faceted cube, $18. Beautiful colors, very natural, a pretty kind of muted turquoise blue in there. AGU 35 Smoky Quartz from Brazil, 8 millimeter, $22. AGU 39, and this is Orange Soda Light from Africa, and it's really more blue. I don't really see much orange in there, but 8 millimeter, $18. AGU 37 Goldstone, $18 for the 8 millimeter. Okay, I have one more of that shape. AGU 36, and this is Amazonite, 8 millimeter, $18. These are really cold, and it's warm in this room. Ooh, these are cool. Rainbow Selenite from Morocco. And we have this one, which is a rondelle shape. It is a 6 millimeter rondelle, $24. They kind of have like a moonstone glow to them. AGU 31. And AGU 29 for the 6 millimeter round, $18. $8 millimeter round, $22. AGU 30. Okay, we're going to do a few more rounds. Well, I'm going to do these two faceted ones, a couple more rounds. I'm not going to get to their shell. They have beautiful shell beads, which we're not going to get to in this first video, so we'll have to circle back to that at some point. Okay, this one is AGU 101, and it's Rainbow Tourmaline. And it is a 6 millimeter diamond cut coin, $22. This one is AGU 102 Iolite, and it is a 6 millimeter diamond cut coin for $22. It's a really pretty shape and facet. We have Super 7 from Brazil, AGU 24. $16 for 8 millimeter round. And this is Super 7 in 10 millimeter. AGU 25. 10 millimeter round, $18. And AGU 49. Dragon Blood Jasper, 8 millimeter, $12. Oops. Oh, these are gorgeous. Blue Tiger Eye from Africa, AGU 28, 8 millimeter round, $14. AGU 50, and this is Jasper from Madagascar. 8 millimeter round for $14. AGU 32, 8 millimeter round, $16. 8 millimeter round, $16. This is Cherry Blossom Agate, AGU 26. And this is AGU 27, 8 millimeter round, $18, and it is Hyper Hyperstein, and it's really interesting. It's heavier than some of the other ones, and it's got like this sort of metallic flash in there. AGU 71 dark blue dimerite from Africa. It is 8mm round, $16. And I'm going to apologize if I'm mispronouncing. I know I'm mispronouncing some of these stones. But the thing is the people who know the stones know how to say it, and the people who don't know, it's not going to matter. Okay, this is a little pile here of shungite. Lots of shapes. This to me has like a look and feel like it's something petrified. I don't know that if it is or isn't, but that's just my uneducated guess there on that. This one is AGU 11, and it is 13 by 18mm oval, and it's $24. Yeah, I've done all of those. This one is AGU 10. Oh, and these are all from Russia too, or the stones are from Russia. This is a 10 by 14mm barrel, $22. This whole pile that I'm doing right now is the shungite. AGU 8, and it's 12mm coin, $22. It has such a nice sort of flat, black, but not fully black, kind of a charcoal, I guess. That's what it reminds me of, is charcoal. Or jet. AGU 7, 10mm coin, $18. AGU 6, 10mm rondelle, $24. And again, these are all 15, yeah, about 15 and a half inch strands. Let's see, this is AGU 6, and it is a 8 by 12mm barrel, and it's $18. AGU 12, and it's a matte finish 4mm round, $11. That'd be a great spacer bead. I always forget about needing to have a good stock of spacer beads, because when you actually start making something, you need that little bead. AGU 13. This is a 6mm matte finish, $14. Okay, yeah, those are all done. And here we have a 6mm rondelle for $16. AGU 5. AGU 1. 4mm round, $11, and I'm losing the tag here. Better get that back on there before he runs away. And then we have the 6mm round, AGU 2, AGU 3 is the 8mm round, $18. 10mm round, AGU 4, $22. And then we have two matted ones that are round. The 10 millimeter is AGU 15 for $22. And AGU 14 is the 8 millimeter matte for $18. Okay, so we didn't quite get through all of Hands of the Hills. We didn't quite get through all of Aloha Gems. These are, I'm just going to put these here to tease you a little bit. These are their shells, and yeah, these are all shells, which I didn't get to at all, but I will. We'll just have to circle back because it's time for us to take a little break. So from Aloha Gems, I still have these shells to show you, and then they have 8 millimeter round gemstones with large holes, so I still have those to show you. And then from from Hands of the Hills, we have some large brass beads and just a few other little things I didn't get to from there as well. So we are going to take a little break. We're going to have a little bite to eat and a drink of water. And I'm going to stretch my legs, and then we're going to be back with our next round of exhibitors, which are Pacific Silver Works, which has silver and bronze ear wires and clasps, really high quality, beautiful stuff. We're going to do Pan's Trading, which has a lot of pearls and some other gemstones, lower grade gemstones. And then we're going to do Contemporary Glassworks, which has a few little fun things. And then we're going to do Seaside Stones, which is cabochons. They are all individual cabochons, which are really beautiful. So I just want to take a moment to thank everybody for being here today and hanging in there with little glitches. I think we're doing better, though, than we were. And I appreciate every one of you, and I'm having a great time. I'm losing my voice, but I don't care. So yes, so if you have questions, you can email us. We'll try to get back to you. And then again, you can anytime you can start sending emails with your orders in. It's okay to send multiple emails as long as you're not like taking things off, because pretty much once you've claimed something, it's yours. So you can claim things, and then you can send me a new email and add more to it is fine. Also make sure that you don't claim something in a video and then also claim the item in a photograph, because we're going to take that as you wanting to buy that item twice. Which if you want it twice, that's awesome and that's fine. You can order it in multiple places, but if you only want the one, make sure you only order it in one place. Okay, so we're going to sign off and we're going to take a little break, and I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope you're all having fun, and we'll see you in a little bit. 12:30. Okay, and that's Pacific time, California. Okay, bye.